Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking through a couple player props I like on Prizepicks for tonight's NBA slate on Saturday, February the 3rd. We've got a 6-game slate tonight, so a decent sized slate for Saturday. Wanted to come on, give you guys a couple picks that I did like for this slate, taking a first look at the board on Saturday morning when I'm recording this video. I'm actually going to be leaving, going on a little bit of a trip this weekend, so I did want to make a video before I left. I'm recording this video at 4:30 in the morning right now. Had to get up really early, but still wanted to put out a video for you guys since I wasn't able to get one up, late Friday night. But I won't be back from my trip probably until Wednesday, so this will probably be my last video until Wednesday when I return. So yeah, I'll be gone for the next like 3 to 4 days. Still wanted to come on, give you guys a couple plays though that I liked for this Saturday slate before I left to go on my trip. And we've been doing really well with our plays lately. 7-1 over our last 8 picks. Over the last 3 videos, we gave out 2 picks Wednesday, hit both of those. We gave out 3 picks on, or excuse me, not Wednesday, but Tuesday. Gave out 2 picks on Tuesday, hit both of those. Gave out 3 picks on Wednesday, went 2-1 on our 3 picks Wednesday. And then for Friday's slate, gave out 3 picks Friday and had a full sweep, 3-0 on the 3 picks we posted on YouTube. So hopefully you guys have been making some money lately. Picks have been doing really well on YouTube. Let's obviously try and keep that going. Wanted to give you guys 2 picks I liked for this Saturday slate. Before we do talk through these 2 plays, as always, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, if they do help you out, hit that like button down below, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you are new to Prizepicks and if you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, you can sign up, linked down below in the description, or just use that promo code NOAH when you sign up for Prizepicks and you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. Also, want to shout out Sleeper. We do have a partnership with Sleeper as well. If you guys don't have an account over on Sleeper, you can sign up for Sleeper, make a deposit over there, use promo code NOAH, and you'll get your first deposit matched up to $500 over on Sleeper. Now, if you don't know what Sleeper is, they are an app similar to Prizepicks. They're similar to a lot of the DFS pick'em apps you see around the industry. It's very simple. You're picking over, under on player projections. You can build up to an 8-pick entry. Over on Sleeper, you can win up to 100x your money. Sleeper does offer a lot of the major sports like NBA, NFL, MLB, college football, college basketball. You can mix and match sports on Sleeper. It's a lot of fun. If you guys want to check them out, again, sign up and use that code NOAH. You will get your first deposit matched up to $500. For this Saturday slate, guys, we got 2 picks to talk about. Let's go ahead and break them down. So both the props that I'm liking for Saturday are both going to be points props. And the first play I want to take a look at, we're going to look at Kevin Huerter's points prop. This line is at 12.5, and I do like the over here for Huerter. I really like a lot of Huerter's props today, a lot of his overs. I think points looks good. I think PRA is solid. If you want to go with points plus assists, don't mind that either, or points plus rebounds. But I'm specifically going to be taking over 12.5 points. And let's talk through why I like this play. So first off, if you look at what Huerter's been doing lately, he's been playing really well. He has gone over this points prop now in 4 out of his last 5 games. He's gone over in 4 straight games. This is a really, really good matchup for Kevin Huerter going up against the Bulls. The Bulls have been a major 3-point funnel this season. They give up a ton of 3-point attempts, a ton of 3-pointers made. If you look at where they rank this season in terms of 3-pointers allowed, second most, the Bulls are giving up the second most 3-pointers allowed per game, and they're giving up the second most 3-pointers made per game. And then if you look at where they rank against the shooting guard position, they are giving up the most 3-pointers made to opposing shooting guards. So the matchup sets up really well here for Kevin Huerter, who is a guy that does get a lot of his scoring from the 3-point line. If Kevin Huerter puts up 13 points tonight, 13 points or more, there's a good chance he's going to have at least like probably 2 or 3 threes made, if not maybe more than that. So when Huerter, typically when he has big scoring games, it's because of he's making threes. Like if you look at his games recently, last night against the Pacers, he went 3 for 6 from 3. When they played Miami, he went 2 for 6 from 3. Against Memphis, he went 3 for 8 from 3. Against Dallas, 4 for 8 from 3. Again, when he typically has good scoring games, it's because he's knocking down 3-pointers, and that's where the Bulls struggle the most. That's where they have been vulnerable this season is allowing 3-point attempts. So I really like this matchup for Kevin Huerter. He's been playing well lately. The minutes have been very secure as well. We did see a stretch during the season when Kevin Huerter, he was starting, but he wasn't really playing a ton of minutes. Well, that's not the case anymore. Kevin Huerter has now played at least 30 minutes in 5 straight games. And if you look at when he's played 30 minutes this season, he's played at least 30 minutes in 13 games this season. He's gone over this points prop in 10 out of those 13 games. And the 3 games where he didn't go over, he had 12 points in all 3 of those games. I know this line, I think this line was at 11.5 like earlier, or maybe like last night, but I was asleep. I couldn't really post a video then. I would have loved to have gotten it 11.5, but I still think at 12.5 it looks good here. Give me more than 12.5 points for Kevin Huerter as our first play for today. And then the other play I like to pair with that, we're going to be looking at LeBron's points prop, 23.5, and I also like the over here for LeBron. Now, LeBron is questionable for tonight. He did sit out there last game Thursday against the Celtics. Him and Anthony Davis are both questionable. I assume LeBron plays tonight. Obviously, if he doesn't, then the pick will just get voided. If you play this as a 2-pick entry on Prizepicks and LeBron doesn't play, it'll just get refunded. Obviously, we're hoping LeBron plays, but I did want to put that out there since he is questionable for tonight. But I think the over on this points prop does look pretty good for LeBron. The matchup here against the Knicks is one that I'm not really scared of. The Knicks defensively, they're not a bad defensive team by any means. We'll have to see if they have OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby has been questionable. Their last 2 games has not played. The matchup definitely gets a lot better for LeBron if OG Anunoby does not play. If OG does play, he's probably going to be the one that guards LeBron. I'm almost certain he's going to be the one that guards LeBron, and OG is a very good defender. But OG is also coming off an injury. Maybe he's not himself, even if he does play. And LeBron, I think, is still, at this point in his career, I think is still one of the more matchup-proof players. He's not a guy that I typically get too worried about when it comes to matchup. And if you look at this season, LeBron, he's averaged, I think he's averaged like well over 23.5 points per game this season. He's averaged, 24.9 points per game. Like, this line is lower than his season average. And this is, I think a decent matchup for him, even if like OG plays. I don't think it's the worst matchup. And if you look at what he's done this season, when he's played his full minutes, he's gone over this points prop more times than not. This season, LeBron is averaging he's averaging nearly 35 minutes per game. If you look at, competitive games lately, he's been playing about 35, 36 minutes. Against the Hawks, he played 36. Against Houston, he played 37. The game against Golden State obviously went to double overtime, so it's hard to really look too much into that one. But at the end of regulation, he played 37 minutes in that game. Against Chicago, 36 minutes. The game against Portland was a blowout, played 31 in that one. But typically, we can expect like 34, 35, 36 minutes from LeBron in competitive games. And over his last 25 games where he's played at least 34 minutes, he's gone over this points prop in 16 out of 25 of those games. So typically, when he plays his full minutes, at least 34, he goes over this points prop more times than not. So more than 23.5 points is a play I do like for LeBron here. I know the matchup could get a little bit tougher if OG Anunoby plays, but I'm not too worried about that. I think LeBron is a player that can still win in any matchup, even at this point in his career. The usage rate is still very good. Like, even playing alongside Anthony Davis, he's still a guy. LeBron, that is still a guy that has a high usage rate. It's going to take a lot of shots on a nightly basis. You just look over his last few games. I know last game they didn't have Anthony Davis, but against Houston, 15 shots. Against Golden State, 25. Chicago, 19. Like, he's still a player that's taking 15, 20 shots a game. The volume is still there. The minutes will be there as long as the game is competitive. And right now, the Knicks are only favored by 4.5. That line definitely indicates this, that LeBron and Anthony Davis are probably going to play. I don't think the Knicks would be favored by 4.5. If LeBron and AD were both out, they probably would be favored by like 8.5 or something. So I'm expecting LeBron and AD to play here, and I think 24 points is definitely a line, or definitely a number that LeBron can hit if he plays his full minutes, which he should in this game that should be competitive. So that's what I'm liking for tonight, guys. It's Kevin Huerter more than 12.5 points and LeBron more than 23.5 points. If you guys are going to tell me on these 2 picks, let's hopefully hit both these picks on Saturday night and make some money tonight. Again, guys, I am going on a little bit of a trip this weekend, so I will be gone probably until Wednesday, so you won't see me on YouTube until likely Wednesday. That's when I return. But I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. I wanted to post one more video before I did go on my trip, especially with how well we've been doing lately. 7-1 over the last 8 picks we've given out on this YouTube channel. Hopefully you guys have been tailing and making some money. Let's try and keep that streak going and make some money tonight. But as always, guys, appreciate you watching. Hit that like button if you did enjoy. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And again, go check out Prizepicks. If you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, sign up, use that promo code NOAH, and get your first deposit matched up to $100 when you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code. But good luck tonight, guys. Thanks for watching as always. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.